Hello and welcome to the MvFF Newport weekly roundup for season 4, week 13. Last but 1 week of the season. It's been absolutely stellar. Wait till you see the pictures that are going to come out of the milestones. Just absolutely amazing. So, first match, Biscoffenheim versus Man City, 4-0 win for City, and a 7-22 combined win. Cowboys was a 2-4 loss for the Cowboys and an 8-13 win for the Pirates. They're in the combined. Let's not skip on too far. Bitno versus Fatchester, highest scoring game of the night. 11 goals in that, with Fatchester coming out on top. And then we had Raptors versus Tandoori Knights. Very, very, very close game here. 3-2 eventually to the Tandoori Knights, and a supreme showing on the scales. Really well done. Some great goals tonight, as you can see. So Ollie, Swifty, welcome back, Swifty. 2 goals for each of those. Gareth from the Purples and Perkins. Sean, new guy for the Pirates, 2 goals. Chris and Jack, ever present there with the goals. Scanny with 2, talking about ever presents. Birdie with 4. Porno with a hat trick. Nathan with 2. Ben H and Banny both got a goal each for Raptors, and Richie got a hat trick. So it's a really good night for goal scorers as well. So we'll go through that as well. All right, milestones. Tonight we had Marcus, Richie, Paul, and Dave all hit their 5%. That wasn't enough for us because we also had Alex Williams, coach of Merthyr, who's still weighing in with us, still using MvFF scales and still sending them through at the session time. He hit his 10%, Pez with his 10%, and Clegg with his 10%. So we're already at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus, huge shout out, Tommy Nichols with his BMI. Hard worked. He's done that over the last 4 weeks and has been nipping away at that and has finally had his big loss, and he's a BMI boss. And if you look at that, we're one game away from the end of the season. If we don't add to that, it'll be amazing. I'm sure we will add to that, but that's just epic, boys. The number of people on here have made massive life-changing changes to their body and how it's made up. On to the next one, team attendance. Good week for attendance this week, 63, just below our average of 65. I'll have to redo our average now for the end of the season because I'm not sure whether it still is 65. But 2 teams, Fatchester and Titty, both bring in 9 or more. Really, really well done. Everyone bringing enough to have a team or a team with a free borrow. On to the team weight loss. Some great weight loss this week with Tandoori Knights being the highest, just in front of Biscoffenheim with 5.2. Roman 20, nothing changed here, but I know there are 3 teams really, really closely knocking on the door of that. I think next week we're going to see another one of those. Team of the week then, we had Marcus with the green, Josh from the white, Coach Alex from the black team, Tommy from the orange team, Perkins from the purps, Ash from the oranges, Billy from the whites, and Sarto from the reds. Top scorers, nothing's changed here. Scanny's still at top. Ryan's keeping pushing him, but he's matched in there for goals. Ashley Kendall knocks into the top 3 with a good haul of goals tonight. I don't think he's finished. I don't think that's the last we've seen of him. Once he's had a full season behind him, I think he could be challenging up there as well. Birdie getting into the top 10 with his 4 goals. Chris Taylor solidifying his place in the top 10 with another goal. It's really good to see. And Richie in the top scorers, quite rightly, with his hat trick. Next week, I haven't changed the date. It isn't 22nd of July. It is the 29th of July. It's our last game of the season. We've got Pirates v Raptors, Knights v Bitno, Fakuf versus Biscoff, and Titty versus the Cowboys. But look at those last 2 matches. Fakuf versus Biscoff, Titty v Cowboys. And when I come to the next bit, before I've set up the port, I will talk you through the goals, the tables. So we got the weight and goals. This is the gold standard MvFF. This is football. And fatness. It's the scales and the pitch combined. So we've got FC United Fatchester 7 goals ahead of Man City, but on exactly the same point. So those last 2 matches that I just talked about with Biskoffenheim and Cowboys playing these 2 teams in this order, that will make all the difference. On to the next. On to the next one. So pitch looks like it's wrapped up, but mathematically, City could still do it. In fact, they've got a better goal difference. So Fatchester have to draw or win on the pitch to keep it in their own hands. Man City, if they have a good win and Fatchester don't draw or win, they could go mathematically top. But the scale is done. Our scales champions for this season. Oh my gosh. I'm talking absolute rubbish, aren't I? I haven't updated that. Let me update that. Because this all might have changed. My bad. All right, so nothing's changed on the weighting goals. I was right. That's gone to the last week. But the goal difference is a lot closer now. Only 4 goals in it. So that could well be done. Pitch, mathematically still possible. Goal difference is very close as well. So Fatchester have got to make sure they draw or win. And on the scales, we have got a scales winner already. Fatchester are 4 points ahead, so can't be caught by the Sexy Pirates or Cowboys. But that could, second, third, and fourth could all change. There could be a totally different makeup there. The same here. Third and fourth spot could be changed. And on the it does mean that Pirates have solidified third, though, in the league. My bad. I only noticed because they hadn't updated the fixtures here. So, weighting goals, all to play for. Very, very, very close. Pitch, slightly less close, but still all to play for. It's in Fatchester's hands. Scale, Fatchester have got their hands on the trophy. Only thing left to say is up the port. Thanks for another amazing week, guys.